Welcome back, everybody, to the Nosebleeds podcast. I'm Chris Witt, and with me, as always, is Mr. Adam Schmidt. Adam, how are you today, sir?
Let me tell you in 1 second here. Tigleronic. How are you?
Tigleronic.
Uh-huh.
I'm doing pretty good, man. It's a long day today.
Yeah.
Long day. I'll tell you this. When it comes to Tiggers, Tiggers are a wonderful thing.
hmm
And the wonderful thing about Tiggers is that they're Tigleronic.
That's I. You couldn't have said it better.
I totally agree. Um,
Mm.
Adam, we've got a little podcast to do today, and we got some things to talk about. Nothing crazy. We've got the Super Bowl coming up here in a few weeks. Uh, so, there's not much to talk about with football. The
Yeah.
playoff stuff, there's no Bengals. What do we care?
I
It is what
know.
it is. We do have some Lakers stuff. If you want to
Mm.
get into it at all, I'll let you decide if you want to or not. But to start, I think it's time to pay a bet up.
Yeah.
I think it's time to pay a bet off because that's where you cut it from,
Oh.
right? Is the label upside down?
Oh. Uh. Gosh, that does look like that, doesn't it?
You got the good
No,
stuff too.
yeah. That's the Ocean Spray is the only way to go. No, because the I think the serial number, the lot number, whatever's on the bottom, right?
Okay, so then do
Is
you
it?
open it from the top? Because you ain't
Yeah.
opening it with that can
Yeah.
opener right there,
Maybe
but
not.
you're gonna open it from the bottom.
Open it from the bottom. The label's upside down,
I think
right?
it might be. I think it might be. It doesn't matter. We've got some Ocean Spray jellied cranberry sauce. Anybody that's listened to this in the past knows we don't know exactly what this is.
Yeah. We don't like it, but we haven't had it. Which I'm a professional at doing.
Absolutely. So I'm gonna let you open this with your opener you brought. Where is the yeah, let's get the here, I'll take the hand me the what do you call
Oh,
that thing? The
the
plate.
plate,
Yep, give me the plate.
fork, knife.
We're gonna take the plate. I'm going to gently, not touching the end, take the fork off and the knife off.
Now, speaking of that, you insisted that we do this as it was a present, like a Thanksgiving presentation.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't just get to like take a scoop out of the jar.
So,
You're going to plop it onto the plate, and then we're going to slice it, and then you're going to take a bite, and then we're going to throw it away.
yeah,
Because I'm
most
not.
likely. What if I love it though?
Okay, good.
Wouldn't that be nuts?
If you love this,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Uh,
I don't have anything. I don't have anything for it. What do you got?
oh
Yeah,
boy.
that's
Okay.
that is jellied cranberry
It sure is.
sauce.
There's a little bit of a water on the top,
That's okay.
right?
That's
And
okay.
I'm sure that's the way it's supposed to be, but
Yeah.
I'm just
All right, here we go.
observing that. It's gonna take a minute. Oh, that's so gross. That's
Oh,
exactly
geez.
the sound you said it was gonna make too.
And I think we got it on the backside of the mic. Okay. I'm gonna slice this for you. I don't know how
I
excited
think
you are for
someone's on the
this.
floor. I know it is.
No, I got it. It should be Oh, that is butter.
Oh
That is butter.
God.
There's little ridges. I feel like it's in every third ridge cut.
You think so? I feel like I always see them cut real thin. Are they not?
Okay. All
I don't
right.
know. I don't know.
We're gonna give it
I don't pay.
we're just gonna cut this up. I just always wanted to cut cranberry sauce because
It looks pretty good.
I never understood why people cut it.
Yeah.
Uh
So that it doesn't look like a can.
oh, if you are on the YouTube, it's the last cut that makes it not look like a can. because all the way up to the last cut, it looked like a can.
That looked like you're a professional chef
I
and you
did that.
made that
I
happen.
knew what was going
I
down.
mean, it's presentable.
It's presentable. That is perfect.
That's
That is
beautiful.
perfect. All right.
Dang, that's a
Uh,
thick cut. Oh,
that's.
God, man.
I
Oh, God.
thought it was a thin cut.
Oh,
I apologize. I tried to get
no,
thin
wait.
for you. All right.
Oh,
I'm just gonna give you the plate. You might love it.
I might love it. I'm not going to, but I might. You know what I mean? Oh, God.
I love that we made it
I'm trying.
cranberry sauce.
I'm looking for the
Is it a whole?
texture.
Yeah, you can eat that thin one, but I feel like you need to eat a whole, like a whole
I
sliver.
don't have to just take a bite.
I feel like you got to eat one sliver.
Oh, golly.
Just put that whole sliver in your mouth. It's Jello.
I'm not.
No, don't just take a little bite. Little bites in, not yeah, any good at all. Like, give me,
All right.
rate it, on a span of 0 to 10.
I don't love the texture.
Okay,
Um, and it feels like you're just eating a gel. Um,
of cranberry.
yeah, at the end, there's the cranberry taste starts coming in.
Yeah,
Uh,
in the beginning though, not so much.
beginning it tastes like you're just eating like I don't know, just like a gel.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, God.
Oh God. Dude, just throw the whole thing in.
I can't do the whole thing. I can't do the whole thing. Oh,
Is it that bad? It's that bad. Oh
it's
my
like a,
gosh.
it's like a.
Did you swallow?
Sorry, Melinda. Um, it's like it's just like a real thick cranberry juice.
Cranberry juice is so gross.
If it was like if cranberry juice was like milk and it got chunk, yeah.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. You paid your bet off. You don't have to eat it anymore. I think you did it. You don't have to eat the whole sphere. You got the thinnest one and got less than half of it
I
down.
feel like I took a huge bite on that one and it's still like
Still so much.
98%
It's
there.
so much there.
It's not good.
No?
I'll tell you that.
Yeah?
I don't think it's good.
All right, 1 to 10. What do you give it?
Well,
Oh, he's going back in. He's going back
I'm
in.
just trying to be a good.
Sport?
Yeah.
Good for you. As soon as you told me I was done, I'd have been done. Oh, your face.
I'm done. I'm done. Now I'm done.
This is my favorite part.
Oh,
Look at this.
oh,
I purposely didn't point this out to you at first.
oh God.
We what do you think that little red thing is on top?
I think it's probably a piece of maybe a piece of the label or something. I don't know. I
Inside
don't,
inside the cranberry sauce?
it could have gotten
Why
in
is it
there.
called cranberry sauce? It is not cranberry sauce.
I don't I still don't know what it is. It's like
Oh, your face. I feel so bad for you right now.
um here's what we need to do. We might have done these before, but I saw them the other day in a store and I was like, maybe we haven't done these. Have we done Reese's Pieces bark?
No. Oh, maybe not. I don't
I don't
remember
know
the
if we
bark,
have
but
or
you
not, but
need it. You
let's
need it
hurry up
anyway.
and do this.
Rip that thing open. Oh my gosh, it's like Christmas morning. Ah, so much better.
There we go.
So much better. All right, I'm gonna take a couple pieces out of here.
Oh.
All right. All right.
All right. Okay, the jellied cranberry sauce is it's like if yeah, it's a cranberry jelly. It's a cranberry jelly is what it is.
It's legit. What it says on the count.
It is.
Yeah.
And we and
Jellied cranberry sauce.
and if you're a fan of this podcast, you know there's only one jelly, and that's grape.
Great. This should say jammed cranberry sauce.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So
So on a scale of 1 to 10, I give it like a 1.5.
wow, got over a 1.
Yeah.
Not bad. Not bad. All right.
Yeah.
That's better than I would have gave it.
Um,
How about the Reese's bark?
well, the problem with me is I just ate that.
Mm-hmm.
This is an 11 right now.
Problem with the Reese's bark is there's not enough Reese's peanut butter.
Mm.
It's a lot of chocolate.
Milk chocolate pieces with mini Reese's Pieces candy and peanuts.
I'm an 8.4.
8.4.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Pretty low.
I really do think the cranberry sauce has a big effect on me because I'm like a nine. At least a 9.4.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's good. My problem is it's too much chocolate, not enough Reese's peanut butter
Mm.
or Reese's Pieces. I love Reese's Pieces. I barely get the Reese's Pieces out of it.
That's the thing. There's not even really peanut butter except for whatever's in the Reese's Pieces, and they're mini Reese's Pieces
And you really don't get them.
and peanuts.
And peanuts.
Yeah.
And again, you know how I feel about peanuts in my chocolate.
Yeah.
The only peanuts I like in chocolate are a Snickers.
Mm-hmm. Had a Snickers today.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
That was my lunch.
Sometimes it's all you need. You start getting a little Betty White,
Mm-hmm.
you get a little hangry,
Mm-hmm.
just need a Snickers.
You're like hungry? Why wait?
Exactly. All right. All right. So can I do another but real quick while we're on you, while we're talking about you, I would like to
Are we talking about me?
with your cranberry sauce and your losing ways.
Mm-hmm.
I would also like to talk about your winning ways
Mm.
and say congratulations. First win,
Second win.
second win. That's right. Second. As I was getting ready to say it, I was like, wait a second, I missed
First
one.
win against Delhi.
Ah, that's right. The first win was against Delhi. First win outside of the Oak Hill School District.
Yeah.
Congratulations today.
Thank you.
The eighth grade girls, big dub, not just barely dub. This was big dub.
So these two officials are I don't know how where you get decent officials to officiate middle school games because they haven't existed yet this year. But I have grown to be a like almost a referee apologist, honestly.
Yeah.
I go to a high school game, big time like an elder game or whatever. Those games are so hard to officiate. College, pro, like everybody's mad at the officials all the time. And I'm like, people just don't understand like how hard that job is to do it well and do it right all the time.
And they're also fans of what one of
Right.
the other places. So
Right.
there are automatic. We just talked about this before. The rose-colored glasses they're automatically skewed. If you can't put that into proportion and go,
Yes.
yeah, yeah, they're not there because they're fans of one team. They're there. They're legit there trying to do their best.
It seems like most people have a too hard a time being objective about officiating. I will tell you that these guys today were really bad. The guys we had last night were really. There's this old ref that we keep getting, and he's just miserable for both sides. That's the thing. That's the thing.
Yeah.
They're bad every game. They've been bad pretty much every game, both ways. And, and I'm like, and these guys are officiating to the score. So we're up 21-7 for like almost a whole quarter because neither offense is any good. But we get out to a 12-0 lead. We get down 12-0 every single game.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We get out to a 12-0 lead. I had one girl on my team had 8 points, like the first 8 points of the game, I think she had.
Wow.
Yeah. She hit 2 threes and another jumper. And I'm like, we never even shoot threes. She's the only one that shoots threes. There's one other girl that tries to shoot threes, and her both feet are on the line every single time. Anyway, so we get off to a good start.
If they played at Delhi today, that wouldn't have mattered. I sit in the corner, like right on the end line. Man, 4 times somebody stepped out of bounds. Never got called. Like, that's out of bounds. Like, his whole foot's out of bounds. And I didn't yell at the referee
Mhm.
because we did it and they did it. He's looking up at the play,
Mhm.
not down at their feet. It's a difficult job, like you were saying. That's my
Yeah.
point. Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway, so both feet
So
on the
anyway.
line, and you jump out to a 12-0 lead.
12-0 lead. Yep. And so we kind of maintained
These
pretty
are good,
right?
Yeah, these are good.
Yeah.
This is
You
my
gotta-
last one.
You change your score at all?
No,
Okay. Um,
No, they're good. It's 8.4.
okay. That's bad for a Reese's though.
Yeah, I mean, trust me, if there was other Reese's around here, I'd be.
I gotcha.
I mean, the
Yeah,
Reese's
you did
behind me, yeah, and that's from
it.
like 1999 Halloween.
Yeah,
So it's,
yeah,
and I
yeah.
still ate it.
That was like episode one
Yeah,
of
of our podcast.
um so anyway, we kind of maintained this lead most of the game. And then in the fourth quarter, they hit a couple of buckets and I almost blew up because this girl went all the way down the floor and just dribbled around everybody and went all the way and made a
Oh,
layup.
yeah.
And I was like about to kill some people. But um so anyway, but they start calling the game based on the score. Like they're trying to get them back in the game. It seemed like not
I don't like that.
that's not what they
I
were
get
doing. I'm sure, but
right.
they totally changed the way they called the game in the second half when in the fourth quarter when we were up and we had a 10-point lead or something like that, 10, 12-point lead. They started calling the game totally different. And because they called nothing early on,
Mhm.
nothing.
So is that normal for your games? Because like I've realized in middle school basketball, it is not like it's the same referees that I've had for the last 5 years that I've coached. Same referees are doing these games.
Mhm.
Holy cow. They let a lot go in middle school.
It's the tough part is you don't know what to expect because yesterday we start our game and we got beat by 46 points in this game, but we were in the bonus in the first quarter with about 3 minutes left in the first quarter. We play 6-minute quarters.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
They were fouling us a lot and they were calling every single one.
Wow.
And then we ended up, I don't know, two of 10 on the from the free throw line or whatever. So and I told him after the game, can we just make a free throw? Can we just figure out how to make free throws in games? And then this girl's mumbling something like, "What?" And she's like, "Well, how do you expect us to make all of our not all of your free throws?
Mm-mm.
I'll take one.
Yep.
I'll take two. Give me a
Yep.
couple." Anyway, um, but those guys are calling everything, and then later in the game they didn't call as much. And then the guys today called nothing in the first half and started calling a bunch of stuff at the end of the game. Really weird, like stuff that it didn't make any sense. And I'm like, how is that? First of all, how's that a foul anytime? And also, how's that a foul now?
And how do I coach that?
Exactly.
That's the hardest part. We talked about this before about how in our game today, my son's game, there was a couple of those at the end of the game that the referees they were doing it on purpose and they let it be known. The fouls they were calling were on purpose. Now both teams got beat by 30 plus. But that was in the last like 2 minutes, minute and a half. Like there was no chance of coming back and they were trying to take control. I would call it take control of the game
Mm-hmm.
before something gets out of hand.
Mm-hmm.
As the opposing coach, in the last couple minutes, maybe I get it, but for 6 minutes of a fourth quarter when you're up by 12, that's a comebackable game. So how do you coach the kids in that? That's the hardest part. How do I coach my kids now?
And here's the other thing. Okay, we played Coleraine, and I'm not gonna like beat around the bush. Coleraine, everything sucks about Coleraine. Okay, they've always been like I can't stand Coleraine. I haven't for a really really long time, and we go there. It's an awful gym. Awful.
Oh,
It should
yeah,
not be even for a middle school. It's an
yeah.
awful gym. And then they have a reputation of being rough.
Mm,
Like they're rough around the edges, like they'll play rough and then they'll cuss you out, they'll trash talk,
mm-hmm.
they'll foul you hard and that kind of thing. That's this one girl on my team has said 18,000 times this year, "Oh, at Coleraine, this girl pushed me into the stands. This girl pushed me into the bleachers." Do you know against Coleraine? Oh yeah, Coleraine. When do we play Coleraine? They pushed me into the bleachers. Okay. All right, I get it. Yep.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
that's what you get at Coleraine. Okay.
You got to get over that.
Right. So at the end of the game, they started getting that way. They started trash talking and cussing people out and stuff like that. And I'm trying to get the attention of this one ref who was easily the worst of the two. And I'm like, sir, because there was a jump ball
Mm-hmm.
and they were going after it hard,
Mm-hmm.
and he blew the whistle and they went after it an extra second or whatever after the whistle. And that's the thing about girls basketball is you almost never get that where they don't they go all the way through the whistle and then some and then they stare at each other. You almost never get that in girls basketball.
Right.
That kind of happened with this in this one play. And so and this girl said something to my girl. I was right in front of our bench, and I'm like, please make sure they don't start because this was late in the game and they
Mm-hmm.
were down by a bunch. And he didn't even hear me, I don't think. And so I walked all the way down almost to the baseline and I said, sir, and he didn't hear. And I'm like, you know what? We're gonna inbound the ball. He's gonna walk past me. I'm
Yeah.
gonna say something. So I think we inbounded the ball and I got distracted and I was calling something or whatever. So then a minute later, another jump ball, people were all over the floor. I'm getting ready to call a timeout. There's 54 seconds left in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're up. I started pressing again because they were calling garbage fouls
Sure.
to get them back in the game.
Yeah.
So I started pressing and trying to trap again.
Mm-hmm.
So we got a couple buckets. So we went back up. We got up by 18 or something like that. So then I'm like, okay, pick up at half court. But anyway, this other jump ball and I can tell things are happening. I can see him talking.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm getting ready to call a timeout with 54 seconds left. There's a dead ball. And I'm like, this is going to look bad because there's 54 seconds left and we're winning
We're
by
up by
20.
20.
And I glance over real quick just as I'm about to call the timeout and I see their coach go, timeout, give me a full timeout. I'm like, yes, thank you.
Nice.
So I bring the girls over. The only thing I talked about for the entire, and by the way, in a full timeout, I get 75 seconds out of that thing. Out of a 30-second timeout, I'm getting 45
Yeah.
or 50.
Well, there's a second horn for a
So
reason.
there's a second, but we're going about 15, 20 seconds after the second horn.
Hey.
Every single
Yeah.
timeout, the other team is standing there,
Uh-huh.
set up, waiting to
Yes.
go, and my
Yes.
team is still. I'm like, and then do this, and then do this, and then oh wait, do this.
That's coach. That's our eighth grade coach.
Okay.
Our eighth
So-
grade coach is that way. Our seventh grade team is the first one out on the floor. Our seventh grade team today, it's the fourth quarter. The other team called a full. No, we called a timeout. It was the second timeout we called because we get five and we only use at least two. We might use two. Sometimes one, sometimes none. But we so we use the timeout and there's 2 minutes left and we're down by 30 and the three kids are dying out there. They look like they're gonna die. And they said, "What do you want? 4:30?" And he said, yeah, the full's good." And I was like, "God, thank God. Sit him down." Nope. We're gonna stand in the middle of the court. You took
Yeah.
a full timeout. This is the perfect opportunity to sit down. Sit down and rest. That's why you take a full timeout, my friend, to sit down and rest. Your 30-second, you can stand out there and talk.
Yeah.
Sit the kids down.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
do you
I'm
sit the
with you.
kids down in the full?
Yeah, if there's a fool, yeah, we sit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a smart
But
idea.
I've coached with another coach that full or 30 would stand every time.
Really?
Hmm. Yep. So anyway, so he calls a timeout. I'm like, okay, good. I just want to talk to him about how we're going to handle ourselves at the end of the
Yes.
game.
Mhm.
Don't play into any of that garbage that they're going to do. So I am for the first 45 seconds of the 60-second timeout. That's all I'm talking about. I don't care what they do. You are going to be class. You are going to handle this with
Mhm.
class. You are going to get in this, as soon as this game's over, get in this line, handshakes, be good sports, handshakes, only good game, and that's it. And then hustle to the back corner there or whatever
Yep.
where we're going to talk. I whatever they say, whatever they do, get away from it right away.
Mhm.
Don't do anything. Don't react. I go through all that. This ref who doesn't call a single thing all game and now he's calling all this garbage steps all the way into my huddle. Girls, this is not the time to start fouling hard and like trash talk. You can't be talking, okay? I'm like, first of all, none of our players have said one thing. And
Did you say something to him? Because I would have.
He,
That you at that point in time, my adrenaline's going. There are a few times I get on a ref, but if you walk into my huddle and start that, I'm gonna have a problem.
yeah. So our the seventh grade coach who's there on the bench with me and my assistant both are like, yeah, that's all we're talking about. They said that immediately as he
Yeah.
starts talking, and I turn and I'm like, that's exactly what we're talking about. And I said, yeah, I was just trying to tell you that to please watch out because they're already doing all that stuff. And I'm saying that as he's walking away. And then I turn around and I've got this look on my face. I'm like, I can't, and I said out loud, I cannot wait to not see him anymore or something like that. And my, and the girl, the girls laugh. And I wish I wouldn't have said that in frnt of the girls,
Who cares?
but they laughed. And
That's okay. It's sometimes
yeah,
you got to be a real person.
yeah. And so, so anyway, that's what I said.
I cannot wait until I don't have to see him anymore.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So anyway, that's kind of how it happened. And then there were girls saying stuff in the line. I could see them saying stuff
Hmm.
and hear them. And so
Your girls did good though.
yeah,
Shake hands and go.
far as I know, yep.
Good.
And then the real problem is going through the line, and then you have to turn around and walk past each other again, not in a line, right, to go back to your
Yeah.
bench. And I'm like, okay, here, if something's gonna happen, this is where it's gonna happen.
Hmm.
So anyway, and they already had in their heads like, well, they're before the game, they're like, oh, well, this is
It's cold rain. They pushed me into the stands.
yeah, exactly. So, and then we talked after the game, and then I'm like, okay, now before we go, same thing. If they're out there and they're staring at you, they're giving you a dirty look, who cares? We
Hmm.
just won the game. Go to your car and enjoy the win. Yeah, and
Exactly.
that's it.
Congratulations.
Yeah. So anyway, it's just we started talking about officiating, and it was just it was
There's
difficult.
nothing worse than winning and not being able to appreciate the win.
Yeah,
Not being able to
and
enjoy a win. That's the worst.
and for me, it wasn't even about the officiating. I feel that way because I know that we still didn't play that great.
Yeah.
But anyway,
That's our seventh grade coach today. Told the kids this is the best game they've ever played and was super stoked and like going crazy about how great it was. And all I had was Parker, you got to do this. Parker,
yeah,
look, hey bud, you played great, you did good, but hey, we got to get that. We got to do that. When you get this and you're doing this play, you got to do it. Can't be this way. You can't. Yeah,
yeah.
it sucks, and I feel bad afterwards. But
It's you don't want to there. I've seen enough stuff about coaching that you don't want it. You can't just be all negative because then they're gonna hate playing for you
yeah,
and they're gonna tune
yeah,
you out, especially kids.
sure.
So I have to try to dial up some sort of positivity as much as I can. But in my head, all I want to do is talk about all the things that we're not doing
That
right.
we're wrong.
Yeah. So I'm struggling with that, and I'm feeling more and more negative as the season goes on. But
But that is important. No matter how bad it was,
mhm,
you have got to remember a couple things or a couple kids that did something right
yeah,
that you can point out.
yeah,
You have to.
and we do maybe even better is um, we have shout outs. So after at the end of every practice, we have shout outs. So the kids can shout out somebody else from that practice.
Hmm.
This person did this well, or when we were running sprints at the end, this person these two people were like competing in the sprints, or
Well,
when
yeah,
I
it's got
got
to be that because if they're talking about like a scrimmage that they just ran, there's probably not a lot of.
yeah.
Just kidding. Just
Yeah.
I'm
No,
sorry.
no, that's right. But anyway, so they did that on their own today. Somebody raised their hand. Can I do a shout out? Because I forgot about it. Yeah, go ahead, go ahead. And then we ended up getting six of them or whatever. I'm like,
Nice.
okay,
Yeah.
this is the last one. Your
Yeah.
parents are waiting for you. Okay.
All right, guys, you weren't that good.
Yeah. I got. Can I do opposite shout outs after all this? No. Shout ins? No.
But that's the crazy thing about middle school basketball is in a year, 2 years, whatever, you might have the best one of the top three teams in the city on your Bridgetown team. Like Rapid Run's seventh grade team is probably the second worst team in the league behind Delhi,
Mm.
but their eighth grade team is undefeated.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like their eighth grade team is the best team in the league.
Hmm.
Their seventh grade team, not so much,
Yeah.
right? Like so, you've got a chance to bring something in there.
I don't know. I don't know because the seventh grade team struggles too. They won tonight too, but Um, so I don't know if I end up coaching like this year's seventh graders next year. Oof, I already have some least favorites, and they only have eight, and
Ooh,
they can only play five.
8.
Yeah.
Mm.
So anyway, um,
Mm. Well, I mean, there's a lot of middle
and
school
the
basketball like that.
yeah, and the best girl is the laziest girl,
Of
and
course.
that's what.
That will make your team terrible.
Yeah.
If your best player is the laziest person on your team's going to be bad.
Mhm.
I'm very lucky with baseball. The best player on my team does nothing but want to work on baseball. That's all he
Love
ever
that.
wants to do, ever.
Oh,
Ever. There's zero lazy in him. So that makes it, but that's serious though, because everybody's looking at them. Everybody looks at them. Well, if they're doing it,
yeah.
well, if they're doing it, well, this is how they play. This is how they do it.
You would think so. Sometimes.
No, I mean it for lazy. Like,
Oh
oh,
yeah,
they're
yeah,
being
yeah, yeah, yeah,
lazy.
yeah.
Well,
Right,
then what
right,
do
right.
I need to go? I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah,
going hard. They don't
yeah,
go hard. Why do
yeah. I know. And then when people do things well, you're like, oh my God, please let that be contagious. It should be, right?
mm-hmm.
And then, for some people it is, and some people
And
it
it's like
isn't.
you want to just jump up and down and be like, yes, yes, that's what I'm talking about. Let's go every time. Come on.
Yeah.
And then they turn around and they're like, well, that was weird. Why did he just, oh,
Yeah.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
That was an accident. What's he talking about? Like, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Um, yeah. And speaking of that, like the kids who work really hard, or the kids who actually hustle more often than the other kids or whatever. I'm starting to think about the end of the year, and I want to try to do something. I'm not going to do anything huge, but I'll get them in. I'll get a practice time and get them in there and get them some pizza or something, and we'll play around or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm thinking about like maybe doing. I don't think I've ever actually done this, but maybe words or something. And I'm starting to think about how I would do that if I'm going to, and
You
who I
need,
would give
everybody's
what.
got to get one, right?
Everybody's got to get one. That's the thing. Like I try to think of what award I could give to
Yeah.
each kid so
Yeah.
that they all
Because
get
you've
one. But
got fun awards that you can give to some of the kids that don't do much, right? Like best in practice or hustle award, right? You can give those to the kids that didn't get best defensive player, best offensive player, MVP.
Mhm.
You know, you've got those those are easy usually.
Yeah.
So you've got some options out there for the others.
Um. Yeah. But I mean, some of the kids just don't flat out deserve awards.
Yeah.
So
Like, so would you say like if you had 16, is this what you were trying to do the whole time? I'm sorry.
no.
So would you say if there was like 16, uh, 16 individuals on the team that you wouldn't hand out, you wouldn't start practice by saying, all right, 16th place today
Oh
is.
no.
So I went to a dance competition and, you know, I'm used to these dance competitions by now. It's, you know, if there's 5 teams, you know, fifth place, fourth place, third place, and then the two that are left got their heads down. And the team that wins, you know, they announce second place and the other team cheers, right?
Yeah.
Because they
They
know they won.
explode,
I
right?
love that. And
Yeah.
dude, that's so
It's
cool
cool.
to see them like that, right?
Yeah.
So whatever, fifth place for silly that you're handing out a fifth place trophy. Like you're giving someone a trophy for coming in fifth place out of 5 teams. They get a trophy for that.
That's
Legit, that's for real. Uh, so anyway, we I'll go to for this dance competition and uh, they have duets. Okay, so it's just 2 kids dancing, and they had some solos, and they had these. So it's all different stuff, not just team stuff, which I've seen, which we've had before.
the
But
solos are weird to
they
me.
usually do them separately in
Yeah.
another, like do them at a different time.
Solos are for like the older kids, like that,
Well,
would.
not all of them.
I feel.
No, no,
But
they
but they,
do. Yeah,
I
it
mean, they
should be.
should be.
Should
That's
be.
what I mean.
Should be.
Yeah.
16 individuals in this solo
Ooh.
competition. 16. I walk into the gym and they're getting ready to announce, and they go, 16th place, Mary Beth from Beaver Creek. And that little girl stood up, walked over to the trophy table, and got her little piece of paper. I'm like, if I came in 16th out of 16, I'm hiding my face,
Yeah.
crying in a, like, what?
It's insulting.
That's what I told Aaron. I said that would make me be I would be the most embarrassed person in the entire gym walking up there to go get that award.
Yeah.
And then maybe not as bad, but pretty close. They said 15th place, Jeannie from Centerville. 14th place. And I'm like, I gotta sit here. I already watched them all dance. You said their name earlier. They didn't win. I don't need to know who they are.
Why don't you just have them at the end of each dance, just have a row of trophies, and
Mhm.
as they're walking off, just
Just
grab their
get one.
trophy.
Yeah. Hey, way to go. Take a trophy. Doesn't matter what your score is. Just
Yeah.
take one.
Yeah.
Just take one. I can't, dude. The
That's
dance
insane.
thing, every single team that comes to the dance competition, if you do a dance, you get a trophy. Or if it, in that case with the individuals, the top five got trophies and the other 11 still got announced and got a sheet of paper that said something. But still, you got announced. You got announced. That is embarrassing.
Yeah.
Eight, like, if it was eight, I'd be like, oh my God, don't say my name.
Yeah.
Eight and in eighth place. Oh,
Yeah, because you don't do the top three. That way,
I got no problem. Yeah,
everybody after that doesn't know that they're 16th. They could be
yeah.
fourth.
And
It doesn't matter.
you'll get your score sheet and you'll know where you landed. But
Don't announce it.
why are we doing that? That's the thing. Like, you can say it's, oh, everybody, we want to make sure everybody feels like they got some, but that's not, no, like those kids are not happy
Mm-mm.
with that.
No.
What are you doing?
If it's like a really, really, really little kid and they don't have like the concept
Okay.
of first through 16,
Yeah.
maybe.
Kindergarten,
But
first grade,
and
whatever. But
after that though,
by the time you get to second grade, these girls are like legit going at it dance, right? Like, it's choreographed like crazy.
yes.
But the little things, sure, I get that.
Hmm.
That's fine. And they just happy to have their name called. They don't
Hmm.
like it is what it is.
Yeah.
At the point now where, like, if you don't win, like with my girls, if they don't win first place, you can see the team is visibly upset.
Hmm.
Now, they never have more than like four teams in their division, but they still immediately start with fourth place. That's how they would start. If there was five, fifth place, and they give them a trophy. Why is that? Why is fifth out of five getting a trophy? You didn't win anything. What
No.
you just did, sweetheart, is lose.
Yeah.
You lost. That's like you all the way lost.
You were the worst
You
one.
are the worst. You're the last person that should take home a
Here-
trophy.
Yeah. Here's
And
the
it's
thing.
not each individual gets one. It's for the team. But still,
Here's
your
the thing.
team doesn't deserve a trophy.
I know. I think I'm good with everybody getting a trophy if it says worst on it. If it says fifth out of five,
Yeah.
worst place,
Yeah.
very last place.
Fifth out of five, fourth out of five,
Yeah.
third out of five, second out of five, first out of
Champs.
five.
Yeah.
Then champs. Yeah.
Whatever. Yeah.
Or runner up. Like my girls, uh, they've had
Talking
three.
about
My girls.
Okay.
My girls. They've had three competitions. The very first one, there was four teams,
Mhm.
and they won.
Mm,
They got first place.
very nice.
It's awesome, dude. Heck yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Next one, there were I think three teams, and they got third. And it was like, dude, they were all down in the dumps. I don't think anybody cared about that trophy. Nobody cared about that trophy. Why give they don't want the last place trophy, right? And actually, I think they got third out of five. Sorry, third out of five. But still, they don't want that. They want to win.
Hmm.
So this past competition was an absolute crap show. There's a lot of things that went down. Either way, they danced, and there was no other team that did. So they are a specific age. It's called youth prep, and you have palm, which where you have your pom poms.
Hmm.
You have that kind of dance. You have a jazz dance and a hip hop dance.
Okay.
They just do palm. That's all. That's the only dance they do. No other youth prep age did palm. So guess what? They got first place,
Okay. Yeah.
and they straight up and in youth prep palm first place. O'Kills, and everybody goes crazy. And it's like
Hmm.
they didn't win or lose.
They ran unopposed.
Ran unopposed. I can't do this dance stuff. Whoo, whoo boy,
Yeah.
whoo boy. Some of this stuff. That's like me going to a tournament, a baseball tournament. 12 teams in the tournament. We get the 4 seed, right? You win a game. We come in second place. We lose in the championship. They come out to give out because they give rings that you get a championship ring and then you get a second place ring. So they announce first and second place. My kids hate the second place rings.
I think it's insane to
They
give rings for second place.
they hate that they get a second place ring. They
Yeah.
absolutely hate it.
Yeah.
Hate it. It's terrible. But whatever, you go hang it up. You if it's especially in a big tournament, you get second place, dude. Like that,
Yeah.
like that's legit. Like sometimes you get second place and you're like, God, daggone, man, y'all did really good today.
Yeah.
Other times you're like, yeah, that's not we didn't come here for that. We
Yeah.
came here to win it, right? But that would be like us going out for that little ceremony after the game's over and then bringing all of the 12 teams in that have all lost earlier in the day and say, 12th place, Future Stars, 11th place, Northern Kentucky Patriots.
Run ruled in the third inning.
By 24, 24 to 2. What? Get out of here. Get out of here. When I heard them say 16th place, because it's all like I'm programmed for 5th place and
Sure.
4th place. I'm programmed for that already. 16th place?
That's
You named the girl. I looked down, I looked directly at Aaron. I looked directly at her and I was like, that's embarrassing. I would not want my name to be called. I would ask them, I prefer you not say that I came in 16th.
yeah.
I prefer you just leave my name off of there. I'll sit right here with my team. Nobody knows that I did anything. I can just sit right here, be fine.
You would think. I mean, that's you would think somebody that's running these giant shows, these dance competitions.
Giant. Giant.
There, some of them are giant. Some of them aren't as giant, but a
No,
lot of them
yeah.
are. Yeah, a lot of them are big. I what who would do that and say, okay, we're gonna say the 16th place person out of 16. We're gonna say that many kids. That many kids. That doesn't make any like. How would you think that's good to do? It's the opposite.
Yeah.
It does the opposite of what I think you're trying to do. Like you're trying to give them some sort of recognition for getting there and do,
Yeah.
but it's don't give them recognition by saying you
You
came
know when their
in very
recognition
last.
their recognition was when right before they went out to dance, everybody said, and now on the floor, little Julie from, Purcell Marion. I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah,
Are they even around anymore?
yeah.
Are they?
Julie's there. Yeah.
Is Purcell Marion a school still?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Uh,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's like, what? Like, that's their recognition. They got it. They danced. You, you go to the Olympics, you know who came in last and all that because the scores are on the board, but ain't no need to announce them.
No.
We'll just tell you came in first, second, and third.
Yep. Yeah. That's troubling. I don't know.
Hard. And then this weekend we have the O'Kills dance competition.
Oh,
So we have our dance competition.
home court advance.
Saturday, snow day. This is going to be insane because dance does not cancel. They don't cancel nothing. Just found out the girls dance at 4 o'clock. Two Holloway, 5th player ever to have his number retired at Xavier. Rick Pitino versus Richard Pitino.
Oh,
First time ever.
oh.
4 o'clock. I've already had 3 people cancel on the beer carts because it's gonna snow. I don't know what I'm gonna do. No idea.
Huh.
Yeah.
Here, well, okay. You're going to the dance competition.
Yeah.
The good thing is you'll be able to see all of the Xavier stuff on video after the fact, right?
Maybe not the two Holloway stuff, but a good port. Well, you
They'll have it.
probably like on
They'll
some
have it somewhere.
YouTube thing
Sure.
somewhere. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah.
I also can watch the girls dance on video afterwards
You
too.
could. You
You
really
know,
could.
people do record those.
The only thing is that two Holloway will not know if you're not there.
Yeah. Oh no. If you think that, oh no, I'm going to be at the girls' dance
I know.
competition. It's just it sucks.
I know.
It just sucks.
It
It
does suck.
sucks. It sucks. And yeah, it sucks. It
Man.
sucks. And now, and I just thought about this is I've been talking to my dad about this two Holloway thing for the last couple days, and I just found out a little bit ago that the girls dance at 4 at the exact same time. I haven't let him know yet. So
Oh,
I
let's
missed
call
the
him up
last
right
couple
now.
games. I missed the last couple games too, man. It's been tough. It's
Yeah.
tough. It's tough. It's tough.
Yeah. Busy. Busy. All right. Well, we should definitely move into our Mount Rushmore here, so we can wrap this thing up.
Oh boy.
Before I do that, 30 seconds. Andrew Jones and Carlos Beltran are Hall of Famers. How do you feel about that?
Um, so
25 seconds.
oh jeez, Pete. Carlos Beltran, man. So I think Deion Sanders said this once. I heard him on a talk show, and he was talking about how the Hall of Fame does a really good job of recognizing, a certain amount of people every year, and you get and football's worse, right? Football's like 6 people get in every year, no matter what.
Mm,
Baseball's like you got to hit this number. You don't hit this number, you ain't gonna get in. Like it just is what it is.
yeah.
It could be one, it could be zero. Honestly, it could be zero.
Yep.
So, that being said, he was talking about there being a Hall of Good, like not a Hall of Good, but a Hall of Fame, and then going to another level, having stairs that went to another level that had like
The
the
elite of the
dogs,
elite.
the
Yeah.
elite, right? The Tom Brady's, the Deion Sanders, the Anthony Munoz, the best of the best at their positions ever.
Yeah.
Not just best of their generation ever.
Hmm.
Andrew Jones and Carlos Beltran were amazing. Andrew Jones came onto the scene as one of the youngest kids ever to hit 25 home runs, I think it was. I can't remember. He had some crazy stats early on, and he played a long career.
Hmm.
Would I sit here and tell you that he's a Hall of Famer? No, no. If Andrew Jones is a Hall of Famer, then Joey Votto's a Hall of Famer. And do I think Joey Votto's a Hall of Famer? Oh gosh, he's right on the precipice, right? Like he's
Hmm.
got an MVP. The dude did things. He was special. He did things that nobody did during his era when it comes to walks and taking pitches and seeing the strike zone and hitting in general. He's one of the best.
Hmm.
But if you're telling me Carlos Beltran and Andrew Jones are in, then I'm saying Joey Votto's in. And I don't necessarily feel like Joey Votto is an easy to say Hall of Famer.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Yeah.
I don't know if that makes sense or not, but
It does. It does to me. Yeah. I'm more good with Andrew Jones getting in. I I feel that way about Carlos Beltran, where he was like, you gotta really make a case.
they were very similar players. Like
Yeah.
Andrew Jones didn't break any records. He never did it, never won an MVP.
Here,
Neither.
here's what puts him in for me. He was the elite of the elite defensively. He had 10 gold gloves or whatever. And that those guys to me need to be, even though and then by the way, he had over 400 home runs too. So that I think that those two things coupled get him in for me. But even like the Omar
So
Vizquel,
400 home. We're going into an era where you're about to see a million people with 400 home runs. It
Yeah,
used to be 500 was the number.
yeah,
400 is going to be the number that
but
gets
it's
you in,
no, but
or 410 gold gloves.
it's not. Yeah, 410 Gold
All
Gloves.
right,
Yeah,
so it's 2,500 hits and eight gold gloves get it for Omar Vizquel?
for me, yes. Did he only have 8?
I don't know.
I thought he had
I
like 11
I
or something
honestly
like
don't
that.
know.
10 or
I'm just saying the
That's what I
number.
was gonna say. Omar Vizquel, Torrey Hunter, the guys that have 9, 10, 11 Gold Gloves, and I mean, they played every day because some of those guys weren't like incredible hitters, but they were good enough to play every day. Like Juan Castro was an elite defender, but he didn't play every day because he hit 210 or
Hmm.
whatever, right?
Sure.
So those guys stay in the lineup for 15 years every day because they're good enough hitters and really elite defensive guys. Like every single year, this is the benchmark at this position for 10, 12 years or whatever, or top
Yeah,
2 or 3 all career long.
benchmark though. I don't know that it was Andrew Jones or
I mean, they won
Carlos
Gold
Beltran.
Gloves every year.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
me, the defensive
I agree with
defensive
that.
stuff.
The guys that get that many gold gloves,
Mhm.
that's different. Like if you win 4, you win 5 and you played 15 years, especially in the outfield where they give out 3, like okay. I
And well, even now with all the like advanced statistics, all the weighted runs created and whatever, every super advanced, there's more that come out every year with metrics that make it easier to measure defensive success and how good people are defensively. It's easier to do that now with those numbers. I think like even guys who might not have all the gold gloves, if you are top 2 in your position for 12, 15 straight years at being the best defensively but you play, Barry Larkin had 3 gold gloves, I think, but so much of his career was played at the same time as Ozzie Smith.
exactly. Yeah.
But
He was also the best hitter at his position at the
sure.
time and the second best fielder
Yes.
at the time.
Yes. But like if he wasn't the hitter that he was, but he was really, really good defense. He was the
He wouldn't
second
be a
best.
Hall of Famer
He
then.
wouldn't be a Hall of Famer, but I'm saying,
He was the best hitter of his generation
yeah,
at shortstop.
probably, yeah, at least in the National League for sure, yeah.
Tell me
Yeah.
somebody in the American League that played at the same time as him that was a better hitter than him at shortstop.
Robin Yount, maybe.
Robin Yount was before him. Robin Yount was well,
90s,
yeah. Robin Yount was
80s,
like he was
90s.
yeah he was all 80s. I guess Larkin. When did
I
Larkin come
mean,
up? 88,
85,
87? No,
85,
Larkin did. Larkin wasn't a rookie in 85.
85 or 86.
I thought it was 87. I thought
Me
it was
too.
like 88. I thought it was.
Nah,
I thought it was like 2 years before they won the World Series. I thought he'd only been in the league for a couple of years when he won the World Series.
I don't think so. He was up there playing with Dave Parker and
Well, Dave Parker was on the '88 team.
he was on the team before that, wasn't he? Wasn't he in 85, 86, something like that?
I don't know. The '88
Uh,
team was the team. '88 was the strike year, right? When the Reds were, or was that '81? What year was the strike year where the Reds where they split the season into 2 seasons and they came in second place in both in the first half and second place in the second half,
uh,
but they ended up with the best record in
I'm
all of baseball for the year?
I'm thinking of like 96. So
No,
then that
that
might okay.
96 was it was the strike before that. It was 88 or 81. I can't remember. I think it was
88.
88.
The All-Star game was in at Riverfront in 88. So if that was did they have the All-Star game that year that they split it into?
I don't know.
I don't remember. Okay. Barry Larkin's rookie year in Major League Baseball was 1986 when he debuted with the Cincinnati Reds in August, though he was drafted in
In
80 and
August. He
though he was
okay.
drafted in 85 and appeared
All
in
right.
some
So
games that
his
year.
first year was 87.
Well,
I mean,
he
he played in
appeared
August. He
he
played
appeared
in a month. He played for a month of baseball. Played a
appeared
month
that
in the
he
big
only appeared
leagues.
in some games that year with
He came up in August. I mean, it's
Hold on.
August, September. That's it.
In August, though he was drafted in 85 and appeared in some games that year with his full rookie status extending into 1986. Seeing key cards appear in 1987 sets like Topps and Fleer. I mean, it says debuted in 86, but then it says
They played some games.
appeared in
I
games in
think, but
85.
his first full season was 87.
It says he was it says his like he would have been eligible for rookie of the year in 86.
But it said that he didn't play until August.
Yeah.
So his first full year was 87. I mean, August, September, that's 2 months out of six.
Mm-hmm.
So his first full year would have been 87. Robin Yount was playing in, I bet, when was Robin Yount a rookie? I bet it was
Oh, it's
70,
before that for sure, but
77. I'm going to say 77. I mean, that's 10 years. That would be 10 years difference if that's the case.
how about 74?
That's even longer. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's not the same. That is not the same generation. 74 and 87, that's 13 years before that's,
86.
huh?
86.
86, he played for 2 months. That doesn't count.
Well, that was his rookie year. That's what it says.
86. Okay. Well, his first full year in the big leagues was 87. Okay. Well, even if you say 86, it's still 12 years after
How
you.
about Cal Ripken Jr.?
I'll give you that one. Cal Ripken Jr. still was
He
before
started
him.
in the 70s too.
Yeah, he was still before him too. But that's what I'm saying. Like his generation, like for when he played,
You could probably call. You could probably
I would
list
say Ripken's
everybody
closer
who's
to
a.
that. I'd say Ripken was closer to that though than Yount for sure. But I still think that. Oh man, I almost said Barry Larkin was a better hitter than Cal Ripken Jr. I do think that. I do. I think Barry Larkin was a better hitter than Cal Ripken Jr.
I mean, I love the flowers for Barry,
Yeah.
but who knows? I don't know. Anyway, how did we get on that?
Ryan Sandberg.
Ryan Stanberg,
He's
second baseman though, right?
oh yeah, what am I
Yeah.
thinking? Yeah, yeah, good call.
Yeah. R.I.P. By the way.
Yeah.
Um,
Dearly departed.
okay, so those guys are in. Yeah, I mean, we will probably continue to, although the voting's so weird in baseball, Hall of Fame voting is so weird. Um,
It's the old hats are getting out though. We're starting to get new people in that aren't not voting for people
yeah,
purposely.
yeah,
But the big guys are gone, right? Isn't Bonds and Clemens both off the ballot?
off the ballot, I think.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think so. But like A-Rod, Manny are still on there. Couple guys like that that
Mhm.
are also
And those guys are Hall of Famers. Like
obviously
those are so that's is that the other thing? Like if they're getting voted on, are these guys making it in?
who
If people are legit voting for Alex Rodriguez and Manny
probably not.
Ramirez, are these guys ever getting in?
Probably not.
They're not Hall of Famers then.
Well,
I don't care if I don't care how you go about the cheating thing and all that. Yeah, there were some guys that cheated. All right, so we got to put somebody in. Let's vote on who's the best out of this group. Okay, well, I don't think any of them are. I think these dudes were. Yeah, some of them took steroids and did this stuff, but or HGH or whatever you have it, but those dudes were insane.
mhm.
I if we're not voting for them, these guys weren't better. They're not, they I don't think they deserve to be there. So I'm not voting for them either. I just I don't see them as Hall of Famers.
Yeah.
And I don't listen. This is the thing that sucks about talking about. We talk about this
So
all the time.
you
Talking
you
about the
think
great.
Andrew Jones and Carlos Beltran were the worst players you've ever seen? That's what you're saying.
Exactly. That's what I was just you already know what I was getting at.
Yeah.
I hate these conversations. It's like who's better, LeBron or Michael?
Yeah.
They're insanely great basketball players. Oh well, you forgot to talk about Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. What is he garbage? No. Kareem is unbelievable. They are all insane. I don't like that. And it's like, well, I don't think he's a Hall of Famer. If I'm talking that there's a chance you were a Hall of Famer, you were unbelievable at what you do.
Mhm.
You were fantastic and great. Andrew Jones, insane. Carlos Beltran, I loved watching him play baseball.
Yeah.
I think Carlos Delgado is better than both of them.
Ooh. Wow.
But
Gary Sheffield too. Gary Sheffield should be in the Hall of Fame
I
to me.
I agree.
Yeah.
But again, we're having an argument trying to talk about Andrew Jones and Carlos Beltran not being good.
Yeah.
They are. They're unbelievable baseball players.
Having said that though, there are guys, and I saw the list of guys who, and I don't remember most of them, but who are like going to be first time on the ballot next year. There are some guys that show up on the ballot every year, and you're like, what?
So there's
How are they even?
criteria. There's criteria you have to meet. And if you
You just
meet the
have to play
criteria,
so many games.
there's so many years and starting so many games and all this stuff. And if you meet the criteria, you have to be put on the ballot. A lot of them don't get a single vote.
Yeah.
And then they're gone. If you don't make, what is it? Is it 20% for the first 4 years? Or
I can't remember
30% or
that.
40 to even
Yeah.
stay on the ballot. Like
Right.
you can't, you'll stay on the ballot if you get a few votes. They'll keep you on. But if you can't get the votes, you got to have a certain amount of votes just to stay on the ballot.
Uh, First time on the ballot next year, Jay Bruce. We going to his Hall of Fame induction?
Yeah, I'll be there.
All right, cool.
I'll be there. I feel like Jay Bruce had one moment in his entire career. Jay Bruce single handedly for a month every year of his career carried the Cincinnati Reds.
Yeah.
He also hit the home run that that
In 2010,
in
that put him in the
2010,
playoffs. For
that
the
put
first
him in the
time
playoffs.
a zillion years. Yeah.
and that was amazing. Jay Bruce is a Cincinnati Red Hall of Famer. He will have a red
Yeah.
jacket. Jay Bruce deserves it. Jay Bruce was one of the best prospects and turned into a incredibly great player for the Cincinnati Reds.
Good player.
He
Incredibly
was
good player.
he was really really good at baseball.
Yeah, as you said, for a month every year. I'm just kidding. I like Jay Bruce.
Again,
Uh,
we're talking about a guy that played 12 years in the big leagues and started all the time and hit 30 home runs every year consistently, and like he's really good at baseball. Really, really, really good.
Yeah.
The first round draft pick came up with Adam Dunn and Ken Griffey Jr. in their prime. Well, not their prime, but
not Griffey's.
not Griffey's. But like
Mhm.
that dude. That dude. I love Jay Bruce, man.
Yeah.
Jay Bruce gets a bad rap, but I love Jay Bruce.
Yeah, I like Jay Bruce.
And I joke around about carrying the team for 1 month out of the year. That doesn't mean he was terrible the rest of the months. There were times where he struggled, but he was still good. But he was so good that he could win games by himself. And in baseball, that's hard to do.
Yeah.
Hard to do in baseball.
He would get really hot for a little bit
Mhm.
and then really cold for a little while. But that's also just baseball for most
How
guys.
baseball works.
Yeah. Chris, Mount Rushmore of hard candy.
I'm excited. Ready?
Yeah.
All right. What do you got?
I think it would be hard to have a Mount Rushmore without the Jolly Rancher.
Man,
It's
I went back and forth on the Jolly Rancher.
I did too.
Because as a kid growing up in the 90s, early 2000s, Jolly Rancher is just what every teacher gave out if you did something good. Here's a Jolly Rancher. Here's a Jolly. Every teacher I had Jolly Ranchers. Every teacher.
Yeah. Yeah. Um, yeah.
Good.
They
You have a Jolly Rancher around here?
good. No, no.
Let me pull you. And I feel like Jolly Ranchers have changed over the years too.
Water, I don't know what I did with it. Anyway,
Oh, it's in your
I'm
bag.
fine.
Gotcha.
Shout out, buddy. Thank you.
Yeah.
Um,
After every game.
after every game,
Yeah.
shout
Wait
out.
till the end. Wait till the end of the podcast.
Oh.
Then shout me out. Yeah.
Chris, showed me where my water was when I couldn't find it. Yay, Chris. Okay. Um, Jolly Rancher. Give me you know what? I don't know if you might hate this one. I'm not sure. Give me a butterscotch disc. Give me a butterscotch disc.
Okay. Okay.
What do you
now you're talking my level.
Okay,
Now
good.
you're getting to my level.
Okay, good.
I'm a big butterscotch guy.
Yeah, me too.
Big butterscotch. Everybody makes fun of old people with butterscotch in their pockets. You hand me a butterscotch, I'm eating it.
As long as it's wrapped.
I'm eating it.
Don't give me a
don't give me unwrapped.
Don't give me a raw butterscotch.
I'm eating that sun gun. I'm eating it.
Don't give me a raw pocket butterscotch. All right. Let's see. God, this is tough. you got your Werther's Originals. You got your strawberries and cream savers. You remember those, huh? I mean, those are fine. Those are fine.
That's we have so far we
I
are
I
very similar.
I don't know if and then cause so Jolly Rancher is like kind of one of the original like hard can like you think of that like
Hmm.
that's the big hard can. I mean the original like really uh, hard candy that lifesavers. I mean like right.
Sure.
But I'm not putting lifesavers on
Okay.
just because I was never a huge. I liked them, but just didn't do a lot of lifesavers. So give me Jolly Rancher, give me butterscotch disc, give me the you know what? Give me the strawberries and cream savers. I'm putting them on there, and then I'm gonna throw you a little curveball here because it's not a candy, but it's a candy. A Luden's cherry cough drop. Come on,
that was good.
a Luden's
That was
cherry
well
cough
done.
drop
Well done. I
up
didn't
the
even think
white
about that.
box.
Yeah. Are you
Come on,
kidding me?
with the wax paper
When you
bag.
used to get so when I'd have a cold and I'd be like, Mom, will you write a note that says I can have cough drops at school?
Mhm.
And we would go and buy Ludens.
Yeah.
And I remember thinking, I get away with eating candy all day today at school. I get to eat candy today at school
Yeah.
and pretend like it's cough
Yeah.
drops.
Yeah. I had to have it. My
My
throat hurt.
throat hurts, Mom. Do you want me to cough all over everybody?
Yeah.
I, Got to give me a cough drop. No soothing anything in the throat. No
No.
mint or menthol or whatever that flavor is.
It's
None of it.
it soothes your taste buds is what it does.
It definitely around and ask me. There's a few of you. He goes, I hate to tell you, Bob, but we don't have any. I'm like, son of a gun.
Makes you feel like an old dog, right?
Old son of a gun. You remember those things? Half these kids don't even know what a Ludens is.
Yeah. Anyway, all right. Those are my
I
four.
like it. So the straw, I assume what you're talking about is the thing that was wrapped in a wrapper that made it look like it was an actual strawberry. Like the wrapper was a strawberry, and then you
No,
unwrapped it.
no.
What are you talking about?
For the wait, for which one?
For the strawberry cream
Oh, the
thing?
cream savers. The cream savers was like a it was like lifesavers sort of, but it was you'll know. I'll show you a picture. Um, yeah, it was
Because I on mine is the strawberry hard candy
those.
that
Yeah,
it looks like a strawberry in the wrapper, and then when you even in the center, it wasn't. It had a little. It was a little
little gel or
jelly or
something.
something. It wasn't
Yeah,
jelly, but it was
no,
kind of jelly. You know what I mean?
yeah.
It wasn't hard all the way through.
Right.
Those are on mine. That's on that.
Those
I
are
would
great.
eat a gazillion of those at a time.
Yes, I'm with you.
Werther's Originals. My grandpa had Werther's Originals. I bet I would eat. I used to eat a million of those.
Mm.
He'd have 3 bags at his house all the time.
So
Werther's
good.
Originals.
Werther's originals.
The chewy Werther's Originals. I'm not eating that.
No,
I don't know why.
you
But I'm not eating it.
you don't
I think
remember
it's the
these?
swirl. No, I think it's the swirl look that makes me not want to eat it.
It's a cream and strawberry flavor,
Yeah.
and I'm not a big fruit flavor guy, but it's those are so good. Anyway, apparently you can get them at Kohl's.
There you go. They're at Kohl's.
Sorry. Anyway,
Heaven forbid you
Wor-
go to a grocery store for something like
Werther's
that.
Originals. I was so close to saying Werther's Originals.
Werther's Originals, 100% on mine. Probably number one.
Ooh.
My grandpa and those moved into my own house. Like my mom and dad, we had Werther's Originals all the time.
Mm.
The chewy ones, nah, I'm good.
No.
I mean, they weren't terrible, but I want the hard candy, Werther's Original. Pop it in, flip it upside down, put your tongue in the little center, little
Yeah,
hole
yeah, yeah,
thing.
yeah, yeah, absolutely.
100%.
Ah.
And then they kind of crisped off like real thin, like paper thin. Like you take a little bite down a little bit and you get a little paper thin little piece and you kind of play with that a little bit.
Yeah.
So good.
Oh,
The strawberry hard strawberry candy that was wrapped in wrapper that made it look like strawberry. That's the only way I can describe that.
Yeah.
That's 100% on mine because those are amazing.
Yeah, those are good.
Those are amazing, man. And then I gotta go with the Jolly Rancher.
Mhm.
It in more specifically the watermelon,
Sure.
watermelon or grape. The cherry wasn't
Cherry.
bad,
Yeah,
but
cherries in there.
watermelon and grape were the two for me.
Yeah. And I will throw in the trash receptacle every green apple.
Every green apple. There's no reason. I don't know why they made it. And isn't it weird how those are the ones where there's always like, if you open a bag and there's 100 in there would be five grape, five cherry, five watermelon, and what is that? Five, 10, and
85.
80 and 85, 80 or 85 green apple.
Yeah.
I don't want that.
No.
There's a reason there's so many. Why it's like opening a bag of Skittles and it's like green and yellow. I separate them out. I've got four grape, four purple, four red, 30 yellow, 30 orange, and 30 green. Why are we even have these in here? Can I just have red and purple Skittles? I
Yeah.
just want the red and purple Skittles.
Mhm.
I don't need all that.
Yeah.
Last but not least, number 4, runts.
I just was thinking about. I'm like, wait,
Runts.
are runts a
I
hard candy?
At one point in time in my life, I was a huge Sprees candy fan too. I loved Sprees.
Are sprees a hard candy?
Yeah,
I
100%.
guess.
Absolutely, they're
I guess.
They're just like runts. It's the same.
Not
y-
chewy
It,
sprees. Sprees.
no, not the
Original
chewy Sprees. The
sprees.
original Sprees. Again, there's chewy runts. There's chewy. I don't want any of that chewy. The original Sprees. You once you get off the original coating, it was all just white inside, just like a runt. Once you get the original coating off,
Mm-hmm.
but the runts had different flavors.
Yeah.
The heart was the best. The
The
pink
heart.
heart,
Yeah.
and again, the red cherry, not a fan of.
Really.
The second best runt, my least favorite flavor,
Banana.
banana.
Yeah.
There's something
The
about a banana runt.
Yeah.
There's something about a banana runt.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go Werther's original, strawberry wrapped, strawberry flavored thingy majogger.
Strawberry candy.
What else did I say?
Uh,
Oh, Jolly Ranchers.
Jolly
I did
Ranchers.
go Jolly Ranchers. I didn't even like. I feel like I need to take Jolly Ranchers off, but
I kind of
feel
feel
like
like
it
I
has
do
to
too.
be because like then part of me is like, well, what about like a Jawbreaker? Like I loved Jawbreakers as a kid. I'm taking them off because I was never really even a fan of them. So I'm gonna take them off, and I'm putting Sprees in their place.
Mhm.
I loved
Sprees.
Sprees. There was a point in time where Sprees was the candy I would get anytime I would go to UDF or wherever you'd walk to as a kid. Sprees, Werther's Original, strawberry something or other, runts.
Yeah. I mean, how close are you to putting any kind of sucker on there?
Not very.
No.
Yeah. I don't know what sucker I would put on.
I give me a Tootsie Pop or a Blow Pop, maybe.
I mean, maybe a
Uh,
butterscotch dum dum,
Okay. Yep.
but that's about it.
Yeah.
Maybe a butterscotch dum dum.
Give me a butterscotch dum dum. Give me a
Don't say it.
root,
Don't-
root beer
Bleh.
root beer dum dum. I knew you would hate it.
Dum Dum is so
And it-
gross and everybody loves them.
And a root beer barrel. Root beer barrels.
Blue barrels. Oh my god, I forgot about blue barrels.
Blue barrels. I don't know.
Same thing as a root beer barrel. It was but it was blueberry, and there were blue barrels.
Uh,
Oh my god, they were
I
unbelievable.
was never a big blueberry guy.
Oh, but you never had a blue barrel. I don't like bananas. I like banana runts. You may
Yeah.
not like blueberry flavor, but you would love a blue barrel.
Okay.
Something to it.
I don't.
It's
know
just like a
about
root beer
blue
barrel.
barrels.
It's the exact same thing, except it was blue.
All right. Yeah. I
You got any honorable mentions on there?
I was gonna say, yeah. I mean, the Lifesavers wintergreen, the little white, like the mints.
That's not a candy. That's a mint.
Sure, it is.
That's a mint.
It's a, but
No, that's a
Lu-
mint.
Luden's is a cough drop.
No, okay, you can call it a cough drop all you want. That's a piece of candy. That is a,
so is a
No.
So is a
well, because
Lifesaver
as soon as you put mint, menthol, whatever in there, it becomes something different.
That's just another flavor.
No,
Just
that
another
becomes something different. That's a mint. That is a mint.
It's a candy. It's
That's
a
not
it's a
candy.
wintergreen flavored
I
candy.
disagree.
Okay.
I disagree. I
Okay.
feel like if you were to say, where do you keep the wintergreen lifesavers, they would say with the mints.
Sure. Sure. But those are in the candy aisle with candy.
Yeah. I think so.
Let's see.
I'm just going to personally disagree on that one.
That's all right. That's all right. Cinnamon discs, just like the butterscotch
Yeah,
disc.
they're
I like
good,
a
but
cinnamon flavor.
yeah, they're
Yeah,
good. I like cinnamon. I like the cinnamon disc, but not an. Oh, the lemon. What do you call those? Lemon heads.
I'm out.
Lemon heads? No, we're not a lemon head guy.
No lemon anything for me.
I like lemon heads. Sour as hell.
I don't. Lemon heads to me were very Tigleronic. You know who else is
How
Tigleronic?
you're feeling today?
Ricky Gervais.
Ricky Gervais is as Tigleronic as you can be. What time is it? Oh boy, we let's knock
Is it?
this out.
That's not gonna out. What time is it? I can't read it.
11:45,
Okay.
11:48, something
Okay.
like that.
That's I gotta be in bed by 12:01.
Okay, well then you have 15 minutes to get home.
I'm gonna take my helicopter home.
Oh, careful! It's supposed to be windy.
Bless you.
Speaking of windy, congratulations! Today is the anniversary of 81 helicopters. 81 was today.
Mm.
Uh, can't remember what year it was. Jalen
20
Rose.
years ago.
Can we talk about Jalen Rose real quick? Jalen Rose only gave up 18 points while guarding Kobe Bryant that day. Found that out today. Didn't know that. 18 points. Also, Kobe Bryant had 40 points with 5 minutes left in the third quarter, I think it was. He had 40, ended up with 81.
That's pretty much how his last game ever went when he scored
When he
60
scored
against
50.
Utah. They were just like he took some bad
Oh,
shots
boy.
too, and but he
Mhm.
got his 60.
Yep.
All right. It was a close game too, I think.
Both of them were. Both
Yeah.
games were close games.
Yeah.
Kobe said the 80-point game meant more to him because they got into the playoffs by one game. So every game down the stretch was important. So that's why that was his favorite game.
I hear you.
And he also actually shot very well from the floor that day.
Sure.
He was like 18 of 27 or something, which isn't terrible.
That's
And then he was
fantastic.
18 of 20 from the free throw line. Yeah.
Get to the line.
Which we all know there are some days where Kobe could go 11 for 27.
Oh yeah, yeah. Not from the free throw line, just from the field.
No,
Yeah.
from the field.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
But 18 to 20 from the field.
Yeah. Man.
Great game. Also, today is the
Yeah. Let's do it.
was it 70, 60? What did Joel Embiid hit? 2024,
He had a 70-point
I
game,
think it was
didn't he?
70, yeah, but that was today as well.
Oh,
Same day.
nice.
All right. Anyway, Ricky Gervais,
Mortality.
Mortality. I was going to say apopolitica. I can't remember the word. Mortality. Sounds good.
Please.
All right. So, Ricky Gervais. First off, very fast. Like this dude is boom, 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 boom out there. But he's not he doesn't tell it doesn't feel like it's a ton of jokes, but it feels like he's very quick with what he has. Like there's not it feels like the pace is a little too fast for
Oh,
me.
okay.
I feel like his pace is just incredible.
Hmm.
I don't know if that's good or bad because the way he does things is different. Um, with this, you talk about crossing the line. Like this dude, this is as cross the line as you can get, and I love it because sometimes we just need to laugh, and it's okay. Just laugh. It's okay. Nothing's for real. He's not being serious. Just the what was it? The pedophile racist joke.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
That was one of the things I wrote down.
I think I laughed out loud. That was one of the ones I laughed out loud.
Yeah.
That was pretty good. Gonna what? You can't diddle the other. That was, whew. That was good. He had he had a few of those that are definitely crossing the line, but are pretty good. But then there was some like the jail jokes. It was like some of them were part of it was good, but it's like then I'm look like this, so drop the soap, and I can stand like that, and I'm like, yeah, that one didn't that didn't make it the way you wanted it to.
Yeah.
Um, I'm I'll say I had a smile on my face most like for it. I don't feel like I was laughing most of the time.
Okay.
He got me with a few of them. Like
Mhm.
he definitely got. There's probably 4 or 5 where he got me, and I was like, ah, that son of a gun, that dude, that was whoo, where'd that come from? Oh boy, just came out of left field. Um, he loves the word, the C word for
Yeah,
vagina. That might be his
That's big in England.
favorite word.
That's big over
That
there.
might be
Yeah.
his favorite word. And when he uses it, it's pretty funny. Minge, was it minge? Is that the
Yeah.
word? That was
I've never heard that before.
me neither. And neither did anybody at the Golden Globes lawyers either. Uh, so I was having trouble with that joke because it was funny, but it took a minute and it
Yeah.
like felt like he was having to explain and kept saying it and kept saying it. And I'm like, all right, I get it. I got it a minute ago. It's not, now it's okay. Let's get it over with. The end of it seemed like, I don't know what happened at the end. I don't know if that was ad libbed in or what, but it felt like there was like he tried to throw like 3 jokes in the last minute and 30 seconds.
Mm.
When he did the sayonara and signed off and did all, I thought that was it.
Yeah.
I thought that was the end of
That
it.
tricked me too.
And then it was like boom, 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 boom. And none of them were crazy good, but it was not bad.
Yeah.
So I got a little goofed up there. I again though, this is the kind of comedy that I like though. I like step over the edge comedy. I like
Yeah.
stuff where you're going to say words I would never say. I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say those. In fact, if somebody were to drop, if somebody said retarded or anything like that around, I usually I'm like, yeah, I get it. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, yeah. But like he said, he said, what did he say? I'm not calling you that. I'm just telling you we're just describing what it is or something like that. No.
Yeah.
Um, so I do enjoy getting a little bit of a kick out of some of that, right?
Yep.
Like that's pretty good. I enjoy that. And then the joke that he turned around with it with Bubba, that's pretty good, right? Like he was like, "Tell Bubba, you can say that. You're allowed to." Well, why can I say it? Well, yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
that was pretty good.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go with. I thought it was good. I thought it was. I liked it. I did like it. I did like it. All right, go ahead. We'll talk about the score afterwards.
Okay. All right. Um, things I wrote down. The racist pedophile was very funny to me.
That's a good one.
Um,
You're not gonna diddly. The diddly too. That's another. Oh, the Elton John thing. That went on for a minute, and that was really funny the first time. But then he kept. After a minute, I'm like, dude, you should have played this joke and then killed it. Like this could have been a killer joke if you just ended it 3.5 minutes ago.
I gotcha. I gotcha.
But it was good. And I didn't know any of that. And I hope that it's true that they were singing that with his wife in the stands while he was what was he, the board of directors or something?
Yeah, something like that. All right. All right. I wrote a few things down. I had the racist pedophile thing. His favorite thing is playing tennis. Hold on.
Fridays.
His second favorite thing
Yeah.
is attending a neighbor's kid's funeral.
That's going to my second favorite thing. He was attending a neighbor kid's funeral. That is good.
That was very funny to me.
That was good. That was good.
The death, I don't even want to say this word, but the death penalty joke when he said, "You kill someone, you get killed for doing that."
When you murder somebody, you get murdered. But
Yeah.
if you're
If you
a racist or no,
No, if
a
you
rapist,
if you rape and kill someone, you still only get killed.
and that got weird too. Again, I feel like that's a killer joke. It got a little weird at the end. Like he just went on for a little second too long, where he's still poking at.
I thought it
The
was
corpse.
so. I was. I thought it was so funny because he said it's a bit of a loophole, isn't it? He's like, it's like the judge saying, "Oh, I'll give you the rape for free, but you're gonna get, but
Yeah.
you're gonna get killed for killing." All right, so I don't like saying that word, but anyway, um,
Again, Again, it's just a word. You're
I
not
know.
saying anything
I
bad
know.
about, and we're not making fun of it or anything like
No, 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 no,
like
no.
downplaying
No.
the act of being raped,
No, no,
but it's a legit point.
no.
An
Yeah.
eye for an eye,
It
right?
really was.
An
Yeah.
eye for an eye.
I
Yeah?
was
If you
like,
murder
whoa.
somebody, you get the death penalty. If you murder somebody and rape them, you just get the death penalty.
Yes. So there's a lot that goes along with this, but all I'm gonna do is say the devil had him down for ironing. There's
again,
you have to
again,
watch it.
that was a good joke that I felt
It went on
dragged
for
on.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. He had a lot of really good stuff that I feel like dragged on that he didn't need to. Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah,
Like that's a good joke.
yeah.
But if you heard the whole joke, you're like, okay,
The setup was
all
a
right,
long time.
all right,
Yeah,
all
it's a
right.
long way
Yep,
to go for
yep.
that.
Your
Yeah.
mom's down. Your mom's down there.
Right,
Yep. All
right,
right.
right.
So
And then the only other one that I wrote down was the Jason Momoa Peter Dinklage thing from the Golden Globes.
that was pretty good.
That was pretty good.
That was pretty,
So anyway, watch
that
the
was pretty good.
watch it so you can see what all that stuff. He's filthy. We're not gonna say all that stuff on
Which
it.
I wish he would have ended on that joke, like
Yeah.
we thought he did.
Yeah.
Both of us thought he did.
Right.
That is
Yeah.
really good. That is a really good one.
All right. I mean, I've got mine written
All right,
down.
all right.
Maybe do other
I
things
think I'm
on it?
ready. You ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. 3.8.
3.6.
Ooh, okay, okay, okay. I kept saying like I don't want this to be a 4. It's
Yeah.
not a 4.
It's not a 4.
It's good, and I think
Yeah.
people should definitely watch it. But there's some like it's like this was really good. There's funny stuff in it. If you can't take it, then don't watch it.
Yeah.
But if you can laugh at anything, go ahead and watch it. But there are some that's like, man, it just missed. Like this just missed. That's why I think I'm harping on the taking too long so much because it was that good that it just missed being to me where a 4 would be, which is hands down awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what's funny about that is there are people watching this that say these guys are talking about things going on too long.
11:58 just turned.
Perfect. I'll be in bed by 12:01 for sure.
So am I in charge of? I'm in charge. I got mine. Do you have yours?
Of comedy.
Do you have yours?
Yeah, but I'll have it after you say your.
Mike Epps. I got it right
Oh,
now.
yeah, yeah,
Ready to
yeah.
go. Mike
Yeah.
Epps comes out on
Left.
Tuesday.
Yep.
Mike Epps comes out on Tuesday. I don't know what it's called. Brand new on Netflix, but it's comes out on yeah, comes out
Yep.
on Tuesday. Recently added. You'll see it.
Yep. Okay. Then let's do the Mount Rushmore of mm, let's do the Mount Rushmore of award shows.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't watch them either. But
Okay.
no, hold on.
No, I love that. That's good. I'm totally down for that.
I
That's
mean,
fine.
I would when I was a kid.
Yeah,
Like I watched them.
Yeah. I still, if they're on, I still watch them. Like Nikki Glazer just did the, was it the Emmys?
Yeah, even that, like, even there are comedians that I really like that host them all the time, and even I still don't watch them
Oh,
anymore.
really?
Yeah,
I love just,
Yeah.
and I'll be honest, it's easy now to just go back and see the like what Nate Bargatze did. Did you
Yeah.
see Nate? I think Nate did the Emmys. Did you see what he did? Nate
Did I?
Bargatze goes up and he says, "Well, they've tasked me with, you get 45 seconds for your speech, and listen, I'm telling you guys, we appreciate everything you do, and it's so great, but we, and then he kind of like starts giggling. He's like, we're gonna do a little thing though because we need to stay on time, and they're tasking me
Oh
with it, so
yeah.
I'm gonna donate $100,000 to the Boys and Girls Club," and everybody starts clapping, and they're showing everybody clapping. He's like, "Yeah, you might want to wait a second and hold off on that."
Yeah.
For every second you go over, we take $1,000 off.
Yeah.
And for every second you go under, we put $1,000 back on. And he's like, and Seth, was it Seth Rogen he had already accepted an award. He was first. And he's like, "Feel bad for you, Seth. You didn't know this was a thing. But let's see where we're at." And it went up like 7 grand. And then by the end of it, it was down. It was like 26 grand in the red. And he's like, man, I really brought these kids out from the Boys and Girls Club out on
That's
stage.
funny.
And he's not, and like these celebrities are in the crowd, like don't know what to do. And finally at the end, he's like, I'm donating my, or no, he said the Emmys or whatever, donating 100,000, and I'm donating 200,000. It's $300,000 going to the Boys and Girls. So it ended up being that way. But it was like there for a minute, it legit looked like they, you guys are basically taking money from the kids. So I want to go ahead and bring them out here. Maybe that'll help you guys go a little faster. Nope, kept going down.
That's a very funny
I thought
idea.
that was awesome.
And it's only funny because it goes because it went south.
That's what made it funny is
Yeah.
nobody cared. Like they're all clapping and it's at the very beginning, nobody cared because it's all about them and their awards and all that stuff. So good. So
Yeah,
good.
very funny.
So good. Nikki Glazer rips them up, dude.
She's great at that stuff, man.
Ricky Gervais is really good at that too. And obviously he just talked about it. So anyway, so we're gonna do Mount Rushmore of award shows, and we are going to do the new Mike Epps special on Netflix until next week. Don't forget to turn your headlights on.